Hi, this is Brian Sebastian with Movie Reviews and More for the Women's Broadcast TV Network. And I'm so honored today to have my lovely two co-hosts. I'm calling this one in the middle of co-host now. But all the way from Chicago, Linda Steele, Team Steele, Fitness, bikini model, gym owner. The list goes on. And my lovely co-host, Zorianna Kid. I can't do a lot of stuff without Zorianna. She doesn't understand that, but it is true. So, here on Movie Reviews and More, I like to always propel women up because we have to honor them. We're in the age of Aquarius, and it's the Chinese New Year, so it's all about gender empowerment. So welcome all the way from Chicago.
Thank you.
And you're here for a smooth week of things, so talk about why you're here.
Well, I have 3 photo shoots scheduled this week. I've already completed one. It was an all-day shoot on Sunday. I believe it was 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. It was a very long day. But it was good. I had about 7 or 8 different outfit changes, so got a lot of good stuff. And I'm also here for some great Oscars stuff. I went to the gifting suite on Saturday with you. That was amazing.
That was Doris Bergman's gifting suite?
Yes, and there were some great people there who shared some great product with us. My gosh, I was really excited about that. We also have a couple charity events going on. We have the GBK on Friday, I believe, and Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Yep. That's going on also, so that's why I'm here.
When you say you do photo shoots, are they photo shoots for something in particular, like for your business or for like a contract, like a magazine, or what are they for?
It depends on which photo shoot. Everyone's a little bit different, but the ones that I took on Sunday, those are for mostly my website and my social media, content for social media. Yeah.
And give the audience your social media platforms because you're spread out all over them, which is good.
I
don't know anybody else who does all of them, including Tumblr and
I know. Well, when I go out on my for my fitness broadcast, I'm on Twitch, which is one of 9 platforms. Yeah, one of 9 platforms that I go out on simultaneously. But I'm on Twitter, and that's Linda Steele Hot 1. I'm on Instagram, Linda Steele Fitbod. Facebook is Linda Steele, and Tumblr. I think if you Google Linda Steele, you're going to find everything. And my website is lindasteelehotbod.com.
Talk about when you landed, the first experience of getting here, because it was cold that week in Los Angeles, obviously. And then we went to the gifting suite.
Yes.
And we have items all over from here. On that side, we have Spa Girl vodka. Over here, we have another vodka. These guys really loved you.
They did. I was very popular at that booth.
Well, here's what happened with that is that you were just going to come in and just see how everything went.
Yes.
And thank
was
you
this
for
your
Doris
first time at a suite?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you did great. I thought you were a veteran.
Oh, no, that was my first time.
Well, she was at the end because all of a sudden, all these people they just gave her things. And then she ended up at Splash Magazine, which was interesting.
Yes, that was not expected. So
I'm scrolling down because Holly Davidson said, look at Splash, we got a lot of the clients, and I'm like, is that Linda? And she's holding, was it this bag?
It was.
Yes, it was this bag.
It was this bag.
The Pampered Pets.
Yes, the Pampered Pets. Yes.
That was funny. Talk about that because she didn't know about that.
Well, first I didn't realize that I was going to be getting product. So that was when everybody was being so generous in handing me items. It was really exciting. The Pampered Pet one, my gosh, the bag was full of so many items. Have you opened up your bag?
I love this bag. And this is from CHRISTY Aaron.
Yes.
And thank you for that because of all the stuff that was in this bag.
Oh yeah, there's a staycation for your pet, which is amazing.
I mean, this is the first bag that I've seen that's got everything in it for pets and everything like that. So.
Oh yeah, there's dog treats in there. There's a bowl. There's leashes. There's a if you have a cat, there's a cat mat scratcher.
Yes.
There was little homemade dog treats, which by the way I've already given to the dogs at Runyon Canyon this morning when I was hiking. So those were put to good use already. No, it was really great, and that bag is multifunctional. I love the little hole for the water bottle.
Oh, I love
I
this.
saw that.
Yeah, it was really interesting because I'm like, what is this? And it's water. I mean, but look, okay, I got it.
You have to.
Because they had so much great stuff in here. I was like, was the dog.
Well, I can't wait to go home to my dog.
Literally the only thing missing was a real dog.
They had to have these things.
Literally, that was the only thing missing.
The bowls.
Yeah, the bowls were great.
The leash, which would be perfect for my dog because it's only 11 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's
like chew toys and stuff like that.
Right, a ball. The what is it called?
There's a calm.
Even the brush
Yes.
is actually.
My dog chews up all of his brushes. He hates when I take the brush out.
What kind of dog do you have?
I have a Morkie. And so I asked the woman.
A nice collar.
Yeah. I asked the woman, can you give me some tips on brushing my dog? Because he has a fit every time. And she reminded me positive reinforcement. True. And I forgot that because when
because normally you're swearing.
Oh, right. I'm like tackling him to the ground, putting him in a headlock. Mother, no pupper. No wonder he hates it because I am in a headlock. So I have to remember to be like, hi, let's do this. It's going to be so fun. And feed him treats and then brush him and, you know, and then give him breaks. You know, my dog has a lot of hair, so he does get mad at hair. Plus, when people pet him, they never just pet my dog like this. They're like this. And I'm like, well, no wonder he's matted. Yeah. You're scrubbing his hair like this.
Yeah, she also is involved in a pit bull charity, and I was so happy because that's my favorite breed. I have two of them, and I have two mixes, and they're so misunderstood.
I was just going to say that.
Sweet.
Yes.
And to see to meet another pit bull advocate is rare, although it's nice to see it happen more and more, and I hope that it continues to happen.
Yeah.
So that to me was more important than all those things, because there was like, yes, another person out there advocating for this misunderstood breed of dog.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Yes, well, that was a real good gift.
One of the other things I liked, her name was HIENS. She's the founder and CEO of Spa Girl. I really liked this bottle.
I like the name.
And I liked her. Because she was very, very nice. And at the end, she gave me a bottle and thank you for this. So I want to use this for other purposes too. But she let us try it. I like the peach.
I like the peach also. There was a cucumber.
You had 2 shots, didn't you?
I did.
And you enjoyed it.
I did. And I rarely drink. And so.
Not with your schedule.
I don't get time. Plus, I'm always doing photo shoots. And you know, when you drink, you get puffy eyes, and you know, and you can't. It's very difficult to stay in shape and drink alcohol. It's one of the leading causes of weight gain is drinking alcohol. So I try not to drink, but that was actually refreshing and peach flavor and the cucumber. Did you try it?
No, I didn't try it because I got there at 10 a.m. and I was not going to be sampling
well,
that.
Well, it was noon in Chicago, so
you know what's funny? When I saw Zorianna walking around, she was walking around like she was shopping.
I know.
It's like she's on a mission, and then I'm like, I'm going to let her finish, and then she came out and she saw us.
Yeah,
at that point.
yeah.
I looked like I was shopping.
Yeah, you did. You were like,
I'll take the green backpack, and I'll take the running shoes.
You look like you were in a hurry and everything. I mean, you got some good stuff. I'm like, because I didn't see all the stuff. I was just talking to vendors. And I'm like, wow, she's got a lot of
I like those game show contestants that get put in a store and then there's a timer and then they're like, you have to shop as much as you can before the timer goes on. Right. I walk in and I'm like, okay, I gotta be out of here by this time. I gotta pick up the kids, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. So I'm like, ready, set, go.
And that's the mission she was on.
With her shopping.
And that's why she came out shopping, because we interrupted her mission time. And talking about time, these watches that we got, you know, we all got different watches.
I didn't match my outfit.
No, it didn't.
No,
but I like this one, but that black is really
nice. These watches are great. They're the company that makes them is called Curtis & Company, but this particular brand or this particular watch here is called Chalk. And I've had their watches before. They used to be involved in well, they've done George Lopez Foundation events, and they've done watches for him. So I do have them, and I mean, these are fun. I really like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
And I like big face watches too.
Me too.
I don't like the little dainty ones, so it's really nice. I'm really happy
love
with
the watches.
Yeah.
Now the other guy with this vodka, his name is Kip Kimberly. He's the CEO. These guys really like you. I mean, remember this bottle when we first saw it, and then it opens up and it's got like a crystal or whatever inside? I
yes, they're all different. This is a sapphire.
It's a sapphire.
Yep.
And I got this one. I don't know, they gave you 2 or something probably. They wanted to give you 2. They saw her and like, we need to have her, so. But it was really, really good. I really like this bottle, so.
Yeah, the bottle was great. The vodka actually wasn't bad either. Yes, I had some of that as well.
Oh yeah, you had 3 shots of that.
I did. Well, I tried to keep putting it down my
that.
throat, but I only had 1. First I passed it off, and then I had 1.
And then the other thing was, it's, you know, was it freshest vodka? It's really, really good. I like it. I did enjoy it, so that was good.
Yes, that was a good one.
We have our other bag over here too. Now this was interesting because we immediately liked this bag. When you came out, Zorianna, I saw a green bag. I'm like, well, green's my favorite color. Like, I didn't see that bag.
Yeah, green's my favorite color too. Yeah, this is Olympia. They also had like a camo one too, and it is a backpack, but it also is a rolly, so it kind of works both. So
Holds a lot of stuff.
yeah, it's very functional. I am a backpack person. I like to be hands-free no matter where I go. So either it has to be like over the shoulder, so I'm hands-free, or a backpack and I'm hands-free. So for me, backpack works every time. I have too many backpacks that I could possibly use, but I can't help myself. Like, I just keep helping myself
You're
to
a
backpacks.
bag person.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. Yeah, that was nice people at the booth also. Very friendly.
I had never heard of the product. What is it, Olympia?
Olympia.
Yeah, I have. They've done other events, and they're.
But I do like this bag.
I went on their website and they.
Wow, you wasted no time.
I didn't.
She was on it.
I went on their website and they have some really nice hard case luggage and soft case luggage, and I liked it because it wasn't like all of the other hard case luggage that you see. Like, I feel like they all look alike, but they had some unique pieces that look different, and the colors were really nice. They had like not just white or black or gray, but they had some browns. They had really nice, unique colors, but classy.
These are designed to not just go in the overhead compartment, but also under your seat.
Oh.
So you know, sometimes you get on the plane and you're not on first, you're on last, and there's no room up top, but there's only room underneath.
Right.
And they're designed to be able to fit both. So
Perfect.
Yeah, that's also really good.
Great.
Well, what else did you see that you liked? I mean, oh, you know what? What it is? The bracelet that you really
Yeah,
liked.
we've talked about these before on the show because I've been wearing these now for about 3 or 4 years, and I have all sorts of different colors. My saint, my hero, and these are bracelets.
And I had never seen them before. She was really, really nice.
Yeah, I gave you one though. I gave you one, and they're bracelets that are made in the city of Bosnia. They're prayer medals. They're protection medals. Each one has a different symbol. And they're there to just offer help or prayers or blessings or remind you of faith or gratitude. Each one means something different. They also have medallions as well. They have them for men, they have them for women, they have them for kids even. And I love them. They've brought me a lot of comfort over the years. And so every time I go to Doris's suite, they're there, and I always get the latest color or the latest style. And the other day I had a whole slew. Like it was like a Wonder Woman bracelet. And I always tell people, like,
well, you are
I'm lording up. I'm lording up right here, you know. So yeah, I love these. I love these.
And your experience of just seeing what you saw throughout the years in general.
Oh, in terms of this suite?
Yeah.
I actually really like this suite because I thought it was very varied. Sometimes you go to them and there are, you know, 5 different makeup brands or 5 different body lotions, and then it's too much. And I thought it was great that, oh yes, there's a backpack, and here we've got some beauty products that are all kitchen made by MARIANA. Then there's a pair of running shoes that we got over there from Hypo. So, you know, there was one of everything, and that's why I liked it. There was lipstick, which I'm wearing right now.
Me
You're
too.
wearing too. So
yes, and I love it.
Yeah. It was.
And you look beautiful, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
I'm saying it for the 3rd time because she does.
It's the lipstick.
No, it's just you know, I forgot about those shoes. His name is Sal from Denver, and they were interesting because it's a new brand that he's wanting to get out, Hypo, and I like this. But he had more for women. Like, you guys got yours right away. He's sending me something, but I like this guy. I want to do something to help him.
I actually wore mine this morning.
You did?
For a workout, I did. I received a black pair, and the sole is black and white speckled. I think it's white with black speckles on it. Love them. They're very comfortable. They are almost true to size. He gave me a half size bigger.
Yes, that's what he did with me, but I haven't tried them on. So
yes.
He gave me a 9 because I'm normally 8.5.
8.5. So I'm a 7, and he gave me a 7.5.
And how was it?
Great. I think they're very comfortable. This sole, it's not like a memory foam, but it is a very comfortable, you know, I could tell it's shock absorbent. I do low impact cardio anyway, but I felt very comfortable. I actually did legs today when I wore them, and I felt like there was a nice solid.
How do you do all this?
I I woke up early.
That's interesting. And, well, here's the, okay, tell the audience how many shoes you have.
Oh my gosh, it's in the 400s, 425, 400. And I don't even know exactly how many pair of gym shoes, but like my heels. I have a shoe room, so, and there's floor-to-ceiling shelves.
And I told her when I go to Chicago, I'm going to specifically to see her shoe room.
You have to. It's spectacular.
So these are added to your collection.
Yes, added these to my collection, and like I said, they're versatile. I did them for legs, and normally if I wear a certain pair of shoes for my cardio, I switch out into shoes for legs.
Oh,
but I already was packing, I think, 26 pairs of shoes today. Or
for this trip? For this trip?
Yeah. I'm going to be here 9 days, you guys. Do the math.
I mean,
do that makes sense.
Yeah. A big one too, not just a little carry-on.
No, it makes sense. Wait a minute.
So I'm leaving with 27 pair. I came with 26 pair. I'm leaving with 27.
That's incredible. That's
Have you ever just gone anywhere with one pair of shoes?
Oh no. I mean, unless
you're not gonna hike up Machu Picchu or anything like that.
So if I'm gonna do that, I have to bring the proper shoes. I mean, even when I went to Vegas once, I believe I had 12 pair of shoes, and I figured a pair for breakfast, a pair for lunch, and a pair for dinner. I had 3 outfit changes every single day, so I went for 4 days, and I had 12 pairs of shoes.
I'm the exact opposite, because when I travel, I build my outfits around the least amount of pair of shoes that I need to bring. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna bring this black pair, and this black pair goes with this, and this. So therefore, these things
I kind of do that too.
You know, so I try to, the shoes take up the most space and the most weight.
They're heavy, I know. There are times that I go to check my bags and the guy's like,
you're paying over just for...
Yeah. Well, if I fly first class, then you get to do 70 pounds. So I just barely squeak by. And sometimes they're like, okay, it's 72 pounds. Shh, go.
The whole plane's going to crash on account of your 2 extra pounds.
Of shoes extra.
All right, so here's what I learned from Linda Steele on shoes. I didn't know this. So it is very, very important on what type of shoe you're wearing, and then you change them out depending on what you're doing.
Right.
I didn't know that.
Sometimes. Well, if I'm going to do any kind of cardio, any kind of impact, unless I'm on the bike and there's 0 impact.
Yeah.
But if I'm on the elliptical or the stairs or something, I like to wear a running shoe. It has a really good arch support, and they breathe a little bit better. They're comfortable. But if I'm going, and I can wear those and do some other things. If I'm doing upper body, I don't really need the to be so stable,
Yeah.
But when I'm doing legs and I'm doing the heavier pieces of equipment, I need a nice solid base.
But why just not wear that base and do the whole workout, whether or not you need it for your...
Because the shoes that you wear for like a leg day are not comfortable on cardio.
Oh,
They're kind of, I wear like semi-high tops or high tops sometimes, and there's not a very good arch support in them. And
I've been doing it all wrong.
Yeah, but the ones that I usually wear for legs, they have a nice grip to the ground. So when you're on those pieces of equipment and your feet are on an angle like this, you're not sliding. You know what I mean? They stick like glue.
Well, do you use those ones that are like slip-on socks almost, that have the toes separate, like they're like the ones that they say like you're close to the ground and it mimics
That's
being...
not good for you either.
No.
There was like a few years ago, it seemed like everyone had them.
I know, and I have a few clients who wear them, and I don't like them for myself. I just don't really like them. I mean, I suppose there could be some benefits, and you build some stabilizers in your feet. There's all these little muscles that are surrounding your bones, but I just think it's a lot safer. Especially if you drop something on your foot or something.
You're handling dumbbells and barbells.
Yeah, so I'm not a big fan of this, but that doesn't mean they're right or wrong. It just means I don't use them.
Yeah.
There was also another lady. Her name was Christina Powers. She was a real estate. The shirt that we had, she was really, really nice. I talked to her yesterday from Team Powers Realtors in Beverly Hills. She was really, really nice. Remember her?
Yes, super sweet. Super sweet.
They loved you.
Yeah.
They like wanted to sell you a house.
No, I wouldn't buy those. That was in the right time.
Interesting.
Yeah, they were really nice.
And then the last one that we really liked was Nail and Bone. Remember them?
Yeah, the nail polish for dogs.
Yeah.
That in itself, to me, is a little, no. I'm never going to put nail polish on my dogs. I don't even know how to make them, how do you make a pit bull still for like, putting nail polish? Like they will lick it off, they're, you know, and you dry that. It's just, you know, nail polish just doesn't work for me and my dogs, but I love the concept because it was vegan, and I try to adhere to a plant-based diet as much as I can, and I think it's so much better health-wise and for the environment and for the animals themselves, that I support them just based on the fact that they're pure vegan. And anytime that there's somebody who's out there that's like-minded in that regard to care about the animals in that way, they have my 100% full support, and I will do my best attempt to apply that nail polish on my dogs just because of that.
You like it for a reason. Talk about why you like it.
Well,
because you spent a lot of time here.
I did spend a lot of time. You know why? Because he said, oh, you don't want the colors that come in this pack? I'll let you pick.
Oh, that's right. He gave you 3.
I said, why did you let me pick? I'll be here all day.
And
no,
you were
not
there
that
for at
one,
least
that
10
one.
minutes.
No, not that one. I want that one. No, give me that. No, I'll take that. No,
And then in the end,
he had a canister of polish for a display, and I wanted one that was at the bottom. I'm like, oh, I like that color. And he's like, figures. Here he is emptying out the canister of all. I am not high maintenance. I just want one on the bottom.
no, he loved that fact. I mean, it made him smile. And I was looking at the kid because I'm like, which one would you take while you were trying to get the one you want? He goes, this one. So I went for the kid's choice.
Well, okay. So this, it was, I guess who inspired it were dogs from shelters. And there's a picture of Holly Berry's dog that she got from a shelter, and that's where a lot of the names of the collections were inspired by different.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I thought that was really great. But the colors were great.
Talk to your fans all around the world, and just let them know kind of little experience that you're having so far in Los Angeles.
So far, it's been amazing. I have met some really fabulous people. I think could bring up some potential business in the future. I have people who've been really interested in the fitness aspect of what I do, which is really great because that's really what I do. I mean, I do a lot of things, but the fitness part is something that I really have a strong passion for. I don't just transform people's bodies, but I transform their whole lives. And that's something that is really great. There's a big women's movement going on right now, and that is something that I've been really doing for years. I've been encouraging women for years and empowering them for years, but now I'm able to get out to so many more people, through social media and so forth. So it's just been really great to get out and talk to people who have some avenues that I might want to go down in the future.
And they actually enjoy talking to you too.
They seem to.
They're very, very grateful.
But I have a question for you. Do you ever find that because I mean, I was also looking at the pictures of you from the suites, and like you looked amazing. Your arms are like to die for. And do you find that sometimes women clients have a hard time not relating to you, that's not the right word, but to might feel like they can never achieve because your own standards are so high that it's almost impossible unless you're doing it full time?
You know what, the program that I use is a 3-day-a-week program. It's a 3-day-a-week split, and I promise my clients that I've never gone away from that. I've always done the 3-day-a-week, and it's less than an hour and a half in the gym, 3 times a week. So when I explain that to them, some people come to me and they're doing cardio every day or they're lifting every day, and they seem to not really be getting anywhere, but they're putting a ton of effort into their workouts. When I explain to them that I'm going to free up a lot of their time and they can do a 3-day-a-week workout, get their diets in order, get their nutrition balanced, they are actually relieved. And most of them, I shouldn't say most of them, probably 50% of the women who come to me, they say, no offense, but I don't really want arms like yours. You look great, but it's a little bit too much. It's not really what I'm looking for. I assure them they don't have to have arms like mine.
You're not training an army of Linda lookalikes.
They're going to become the best version of themselves that they can be, and wherever they like the way they look, that's where we're going to stop them, so I assure them that they don't have to look like me, because not everybody wants to, so, but yeah, I assure them that it can happen. It's just going to be their version of, their best version.
That's great.
And with that, we're going to end this website again.
LindaSteeleHotBod.com. That's LINDASTEELE, hotbod.com.
And I'm Brian Sebastian, so youtube.com, movie reviews and more. You know, she totally screwed me up when she said that, but it's actually pretty good. It's youtube.com/movie reviews, the letter N more, movie reviews and more. And I like how you said that. If you see someone without a smile, please give them one of yours because they have great smiles. We'll see you next week.
Everyone has a great smile. No smile is not great.
That's
Every
right.
smile is great. I'm going to butcher this. In the city of Medjugorje in Bosnia Herzegovina.
I wasn't going to even attempt.
Yeah, I'm not even going to, but
And if you see someone without a smile, we will see you next week.
If we see them without a smile, we'll see them next week.
I know. I screwed up on it.
Well, if we see you without a smile, we want to make you smile.
Exactly.
Don't wait till next week.
Okay.
Smile now.
Wait a minute. What?
Just redo it and I'll cut it in.
Okay, all right. I like how she said
But
it.
have her spell out her name.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so I'm picking up where?
And cut out the part where he asked me for
Yes,
a website.
exactly. Zorianna website for anything?
No.
Okay.
I
didn't mean to do that.
No.
That's kind of funny. I didn't mean to do that, but I did.
It's okay. I'll cut out that.
All right,
But just
so-
start off with her.
Okay, so...
Website? You just put her and say
All right,
website.
Linda.